Hey, SkynLyfers. Happy 2021. SkynLyfe Sundays with the Maven, Yolanda. Hey, y'all. So, this is a little different for me. It's usually a live chat. Not too different because, I got my music playing. And so I always got to have a little music in. But a little different because I am taping this specific segment. I'm taping this segment because, the way of the world today, I was asked to work this Sunday, and I had already planned to do my SkynLyfe chat, but it's been a little slow. So I had to take advantage of the opportunity to increase the income, because you never know, these days and times. So I just had to take advantage of it. But I still wanted to come and, talk to my people. I mean, I miss, my live chat. I miss, talking to you guys about skin, about life. I just miss it. And we are in preparation of a detox. So let's go. So this is going to be a little different. So ride with me and have patience with me. But again, happy 2021. This is the first SkynLyfe Sunday of 2021. And happy 2021. We are here. And so thankful and grateful for that. Right now, my background music today is Mary J. Blige, My Life. And, it's actually very helpful with the subject of the show because I don't know if you guys are Mary fans, but if you're not, I'm just going to let you know. Mary turned 50 this week on January 11th. Milestone birthday. Mary J. Blige turned 50 years old, and she looks amazing. So, I just wanted to, play her My Life album is nearly, I think, 27 or 20, I think 27 years old, 25. I know her first album or her first single came out 1991, 30 years ago. So, yeah, milestones. So, again, welcome to SkynLyfe Sundays. It is usually a live chat, but I am taping a video this week for you guys because, work calls, responsibilities call, but I still wanted to come and talk to my people, my SkynLyfers. What's going on? Hope everyone is well. And I hope you brought in the new year well. So, SkynLyfe, just in case you've never tuned into SkynLyfe Sundays, I'm just going to explain what the SkynLyfe Sunday is and the birth of the SkynLyfe. So, yes, this is the first chat of 2021. We made it, SkynLyfers. Through all the chaos and indifference, we survived 2020. And, the birth of the SkynLyfe chat came over the pandemic. It came in 2020. So it filled a void. The 2020 was a time when the world literally stopped, and, we all had to kind of recreate ourselves. We had to be creative. We had to recreate. We had to use ingenuity to make ourselves, whole or keep ourselves healthy or keep ourselves vital. With me, it was skin. I miss being in the treatment room, treating skin. And it was out of the need to be in touch with the skin world that I listened to a sister of mine, very good friend of mine's, to do a live chat. She had me on her live chat, and I got comfortable with doing it there. So I said, okay, let's go. Let's do it. And I think this is 10 months later, still here. And so thankful for the community. It encouraged me to establish a website, a business. So I did some virtual consultations and some SkynLyfe essential experiences as well. Sharing self-care rituals with groups of people and even just individuals. So this particular chat, as I said before, it is January, a new year. So a new year, a new you. But if you signed up for the SkynLyfe newsletter, our January issue is all about detoxing. It's resetting your health through cleansing your gut. So the microbiome detox, which I had introduced to you SkynLyfers in September, I was going to, reestablish it in January. So I'm starting tomorrow, actually, 21 days of, the first phase of the microbiome gut health. So controlling your health through food choices is extremely crucial in your quest for healthy skin, healthy body. But I realized, I didn't just realize, I knew. I will be 55 this year. And unlike other years, this birthday is like no other. Not only that, I'm turning 55. I've never been 55 before, and I'll never be 55 again. But this birthday is after 2020. A year where so many things we thought were important just kind of took, a backstage, so many, it completely changed our lives. So now a birthday, after 2020, a milestone birthday after 2020. Every birthday after 2020 should be considered a milestone because we made it. We made it through such a, different year, a strange year. It wasn't, tumultuous for all. Some people, gained some great things through this year, but, basically it was just chaotic. It was just different in so many ways. So I realized that. And then I realized also coming into this age and doing, I've had other milestone birthdays. I've had 50, I've had 40, I've had 30. And pretty much everyone was like gearing me physically to be this, this fabulous at 50 or fabulous at 44 person. So I was working out and, eating well and, just really paying attention to those aspects of my life. But I realized as I'm coming upon this and getting ready to introduce this new, this detox to you guys, I realized that, it's not just, skin. It's not just body. It's not just, diet. It's the full package. It is, skin and what it includes, skin, hair, nails. It is movement, whatever type of movement that you enjoy and that brings you physical, movement and enjoyment. Also, it's food, the food choices, but it's also our mindsets, our spirit, our mind and our spirit. So all those contained into one. What did that mean to me? What did, what focus did that bring? And I realized that I just want to be, in love with myself. So what I decided to do or decided to, start is a series of chats or a series dedicated to self-love. SkynLyfe Love Affair is what I'm going to call it. I just want to abundantly give myself the best that I can. I want to abundantly give myself time and give myself love and give myself meaning and direction. So all those aspects, skin and food and body movement and mind, are going to be presented in a series called the SkynLyfe Love Affair. So I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me. Please come to experience a love affair with yourself. Now, you know how it is being in love. When you're in love, when you first, realize that you're in love with that person, you just giving them the best of everything, your attention. You just never want to be away from that person, but you're really giving them the best. And a lot of times what I find, and I don't know if you ladies or gentlemen find, is that we don't give ourselves the love that we give our loved ones. We criticize ourselves. We look in the mirror, we're like, I don't like that wrinkle, or I don't like that spot on my face, or, we find the flaws instead of finding the best things about us. So I really want to concentrate on producing a love affair with yourself, a SkynLyfe love affair. And, if you tuned in before, I am, a person that, an esthetician that, loves skin. But I also know that skin is life and life is skin, and it all pertains. And what you put in is what you produce out. So you can put on all the topical, shakes and potions and different things. Even with your diet, you can eat all the best foods, all the best greens, the organics, and all those things. But are we actually feeling like we're in love with ourselves? We're in love with ourselves and giving ourselves the best that we can. So I am on a journey, and I know you guys are going to ride with me on being in love with yourself, in love with yourself. And when you're in love with yourself, you exude love. And that's what the world needs now. I hate to sound all cliche, but the world needs now is love, sweet love. So let's start from within. So yes, SkynLyfe Love Affair. So hold on to that thought, and I'll be right back. Now, good people, the SkynLyfe Love Affair is actually inspired by my clients, just like anything else. Like, and I'm in a treatment room, and sometimes a client will say, oh, I'm hyperpigmented, or, sometimes a client will say, oh, I'm breaking out over the mask, and then I'll do a chat based on that. But what I noticed collectively, and not just one client, what I've noticed collectively since coming back into the treatment room is that most people's skin is affected by their stress level. Okay. Now, no surprise, duh, no surprise, but the stress level exudes a certain hormones. So, and they will change your skin and sometimes give a reaction to your skin. So, yes, if you're going through additional stress, and if you don't have the time to take care of your skin, or you're more involved in the stress than actually taking care of yourself. So I noticed that quite a bit of people are stressed. Stress, for so many different reasons. It could just be for just 2020, but they're stressed. So I realized that so many things are related to the life and the skin and the stress level. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted to create this love affair, the SkynLyfe Love Affair, because you have to be in love with yourself. You need to be in love with your life because it is a gift, and we still have it. We survived 2020. So moving onward to the years to come, we just want to have a foundation of self-love. SkynLyfe Love Affair. So the first phase of the SkynLyfe Love Affair is going to be the microbiome detox, the microbiome food life, in which we are concentrating on choosing foods that are going to maintain our microbiome. So what is that? What is the microbiome? The microbiome is a small community within your body that contains non-human cells. It's about 92. And it's good bacteria that fights off bad bacteria. And a lot of times, a lot of the food choices that we make destroy good bacteria. And what does that lead to? What does that mean? What does that control? You would be so surprised of things that the microbiome and destroying our microbiome through the food choices does. Inflammation, mood swings, joint pain, obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, so the list goes on and on and on. When I did it in September, just a personal count, and I've definitely discussed this before, when I did it in September the first time, I never had done it before, eliminating certain things out of my diet. Mostly dairy and gluten was the extreme for me. But what I noticed right away, I would say probably within the first third of the 21 days. So the first 7 days, I noticed an energy, pickup. I noticed that I was more energized. And then I noticed more clarity of thought. And then I said to myself, I think I feel younger. I actually think I feel younger. And I mean, I know that I know that sounds like, but there was no other word that I could use to actually describe how I felt in comparison to the other detoxes or food changes that I have been through within my life. So this was so different for me. And I was just like, when I got to the end of the 21 days, I was like, well, I want to keep this. So I'm trying to figure out what within that time period made me feel that way. So the elimination process is 3 phases to the microbiome food change. 3 phases. So phase 1. Phase 1 is to remove disruptive foods. It's also to repair the gut lining and to replace stomach and pancreatic enzymes. Okay? I know a lot of biological things here, but we are life, we are bio. So it's re-inoculating, so re-establishing your beneficial bacteria, your good bacteria. Okay, so there's some things that you need to eliminate. Okay, but before I go into the elimination stage, I really want to concentrate on some of the symptoms of an imbalanced microbiome. So an imbalanced microbiome, you can have abdominal pains. You're aging, like your skin, your body is aging rapidly, so premature aging. Your allergies are just more prominent. Pollen and, allergies are more prominent. Arthritis, bloating, gas, brain fog, constipation, depression, dry skin, eczema, acne, poor skin color and clarity, joint pain, low energy, sexual dysfunctions or lowered sex drive, and swelling, inflammation amongst some of the symptoms that a microbiome, an imbalanced microbiome has. So, I'm sure, and I know I have a few of these symptoms. I wouldn't say I've had a depressed mood. I've had dry skin. I've had eczema. I've had breakouts with acne, swelling in the knees, inflammation. But I must say that doing this cleanse, I definitely felt more movement. Like I said before, I felt more energized. So yes, I'm definitely one to say as a tester of the microbiome that it definitely works. So what do we have to remove for the first phase of the microbiome detox? So the first removal is eggs and dairy. So eggs and dairy, for me, eggs was very difficult because that was my go-to in the morning. So I had to completely restructure my breakfast. So that was hard. Soy is another, and gluten, grains, sugar, artificial sweeteners, and unhealthy fats. So healthy fats are pretty much nut oils, olive, almond, but unhealthy fats are, triglycerides and margarines and things of that nature. Additive and preservatives are also not allowed into the first phase of the microbiome. And you pretty much, something like a additive or preservative, something that you probably want to get rid of anyway. You want to try to eat as organically as possible, the best food for your love affair with yourself. So also within the first 21 days, if you are taking an antibiotic, it's very helpful to take a probiotic during this time as well, because your antibiotics are also killing your good bacteria. So you want to promote the good bacteria with or defend that against the antibiotic by taking a probiotic. So you're removing eggs, you're removing soy, you're removing gluten, you're removing sugar, additives and preservatives, okay? Fruit juices are as well, any type of energy drinks as well, and protein shakes that are not plant-based. You want to have fish that are low in mercury, so you want to do salmon and cod. If you are eating any meat, some lean choices, but definitely organic. Okay, organic. If you're doing chicken, then of course breast would be your choice. If you beef, I definitely would stay away from because it's a little harder to digest. But if you cannot stay away from beef, the leanest cut of beef that you can get, and of course no frying. We're grilling or sautéing with very limited amount of fat. So it seems like you don't have much choices, many choices. And the only types of beans that you can consume are lentils and chickpeas. So it definitely limits you, but some of these things, for some people, they're not in their diet at all. So it kind of gives you some creativity. So my next chat or my next installation in the series is going to be with a food specialist. And that's another thing about the Skin Love Affair. I'm not only going to be the one that's going to be telling you different things. I'm going to bring in some other, professionals that's going to let us know how to get the best hair, the best nails, the best food choices, the best exercise, the best mind, body, and soul, so psychologists and spiritualists, and even some financial advice, because of course, if we're not making any money, we could definitely be a little down or depressed or not in love with ourselves. So finding a way in which to possibly cultivate our talents and saving our money, or just focusing on, having a little nest egg for our future. So, yes, I'm going to be incorporating some professional advice. So stay with me. So, yeah, this microbiome, the microbiome, it does seem like it is extremely restrictive, but this is a perfect time of the year to do it. After holiday season, we ate, consumed. I don't know about you guys, but I ate. I baked. My children were here sporadically. So I would, one would say, I want macaroni and cheese. The other one would say, I want sweet potatoes. The other one would say, I want some grilled salmon with some wild rice, Cornish. They all had choices. I want a pound cake. So, mama's in the kitchen just doing her thing. And, of course, I'm tasting too. So I definitely got a little bit off track as far as my program or what I usually try to sustain. But I'm, hey, it's never too late to get back on track. So I'm back on track with the microbiome starting tomorrow. I also, I'm going to be stepping in here and there and giving you little tips on juicing and, on soups, different teas, on your sea moss, on your herbs. So, we're going to ride this self-love affair together, this Skin Life love affair together. And we're going to come out of it so in love with ourselves and exuding love and giving love to all that we encounter, just because we have this foundation of self-care and self-love within. So, good people, SkynLyfers, starting tomorrow is phase 1 of our microbiome food detox. I will definitely have some more information on the SkynLyfe.com website, but I will also be doing some videos here and there to just make sure you guys are on your toes. Okay? So, good people, I miss you. I might tune in and do a little surprise on later Sunday after work, but I just want to thank you so much for supporting the Skin Life chat. And I know it's a lot of difference and, change going on with it, but ride with me, guys. Ride with me. And as you have been, and you have been my sole encouragement in staying focused on my skin life and on me and on what I want to achieve in the treatment room with my clients. So, and also with you, just having a communication with you and knowing what you need and want in your own skin life encourages me to gain more knowledge about the skin life and how to achieve our optimal skin life health. So have a great day, good people. I'm off to make the world more beautiful, one facial at a time. But I must say to you, thank you, and love the skin you're in. Bye now.